If you're anything like me, you will have noticed the almost perpetual quest for plumper, juicier lips. And yet, I have noticed the opposite is happening to mine, and worse, I'm getting fine lines and wrinkles. In this video, I am going to show you ways to finesse and reduce those fine lines and wrinkles, things you should be doing. We'll also look at ways to give instant optical illusion and have those plump and juicy lips. Hello lovely people, welcome to my YouTube channel, Hey Spring Chicken. My name is Cordelia, and if you're a returning viewer, it's really good to have you back. And if you're new here, welcome. Today's topic is all about caring for your mature lips. As we age, it's common to notice these little fine lines, and the lips are actually getting thinner when all around us it seems that the world's lips are getting larger. Sometimes it has to be said they are oversized, but in any event, all of this is doing is eating away at our confidence. But the good news is there are effective strategies to combat that. And in this video, I'll be showing you some practical tips that you can take on board, and I'll show you how to make your thinning lips look plump and gorgeous, if that's what you would like. From skincare to makeup techniques. And whether you're looking for a quick fix now or for a longer term solution, this video will have you covered. This has been something that has been on my mind quite a bit recently. I know 2 years ago I did lip balms, lip techniques, lip fillers, but this one is addressing the fine lines and giving you ways to make your lips seem larger. It's never too late to hydrate. The importance of hydrating your lips both topically and internally cannot be emphasized enough. And by hydrating internally, that simply means fluid, not alcohol, but water. I want to talk about the importance of hydrating your lips. Topically, there are very few things that will hydrate the lips. Externally, the absolute winning hydration source is hyaluronic acid. Hyaluronic acid can be added topically to your lips, just in the same way that you can add it to your skin. You can equally add a hyaluronic acid in your lip balm. Hyaluronic acid, glycerine and shea butter. You will often get shea butter in the form of sticks, so these sorts of things will be added. So this is just a Eucerin lip balm stick. This you can add on in the morning. It is also an SPF. Can I mention SPF, how important it is? Even in the winter, you need an SPF on your skin, and I would suggest that you put this on after you put your lip balm on. It would be remiss of me if I didn't mention things that dehydrate you rather than hydrate you, things that affect your fine lines and wrinkles. I'm talking to you smokers out there. It's not just the perpetual pursing of the lips, because actually that can be a form of exercise. In fact, yoga facial exercises do include the pouting of the lips. But the actual carcinogenics in cigarettes will dehydrate your lips, your face, your skin. It is a terrible thing for your skin. So if you haven't given up, and if you do want to continue looking younger longer, that needs to be addressed. Whilst I'm talking about the facial exercises are really important. There are various ways that you can do the forms of exercises, one of which is the gua sha, the other is with your hands. There are quite a few videos out there that will show you yoga facial exercises. I will add a link below to the ones that I have used and the ones that I recommend, but they are really good and keep that face moving. Number 2 on my list, and my absolute favourite, are anti-aging products. This is where I am most comfortable. There are quite a few products that you can use that will help both your skin and your fine lines and wrinkles. Things have moved on in the beauty industry, and the first thing that you can do, red light therapy. You can buy one specifically for around the lips or the crow's feet around your eyes. I personally use the red light therapy mask. The one that is the most popular, that gets the Gold Star Award, as by the Dr. Lees and Angie Hot and Flashy, is Omnilux. That is a good option. The second anti-aging product that you can use, or the second and the third is retinoids and peptides. Retinoids absolutely make a difference. There is no doubt in anybody's mind that retinols, and the retinaldehyde family do make a difference. However, many of us are sensitive, particularly around our lips and around our eyes. And for that reason, and this number 2 option is peptides. I will add the peptides that I use in the description in the box below, which leads me to saying that some of those will have affiliate links, which mean if you click and buy, I will receive a teeny tiny commission, for which thank you. But peptides and retinols do make a huge difference to the fine lines and wrinkles. You can see the difference from when I started my YouTube channel 3 years ago to how I look now. They are a game changer. Number 3 is exfoliating. That's exfoliating either in the morning or at night and adding an oil onto your lips afterwards. Again, that's another form of hydration. Exfoliating is important. You don't always need shop-bought expensive exfoliators, although I do happen to like the Beauty Pie exfoliator. This is really rather nice because it tastes lovely. It tastes of sugar and honey, and it's the sugar in there that exfoliates the lip. But I've got a really good tip for you. Toothbrush and just brush away. All you're looking to do is to get rid of the dead skin cells that will absolutely make a difference to your fine lines and wrinkles and how your lips look. That is hydration, internally, externally, adding topically, anti-aging products, retinoids, peptides, and red light therapy. Number 3 is exfoliating. That's exfoliating either in the morning or at night and adding an oil onto your lips afterwards. Again, that's another form of hydration. Also, the facial exercises. I just want to talk at this point about the facial exercises. There is discussion about whether the pursing of the lips in the way that you do when you drink through a straw, is that a good thing or a bad thing? I find when I purse my lips as though I was drinking through a straw or smoking a cigarette, the creases are there. So for me personally, I would tend to stay away from the pursing of the lips. Now, let's move on to plumping of the lips, making your lips look fuller without filler. Having massaged and exfoliated the lips, the number 1 thing that you can do that will give you almost instant improvement on your lips is using an oil, a collagen oil or a lip plumper. Now, the oil that I use is Beauty Pie, and it is a collagen oil. Using an oil on your lips actually nourishes them. It's not going to plump them, but it nourishes them, and I will show you right now. I put this on my lips in the morning before I put on any of my other makeup. So this is going to sit there and work its magic. Yesterday, whilst I was in Boots the Chemist, I came across a brand new lip plumper. And this lip plumper has chili oil in it. Now, what I would suggest you do is you put this lip plumper on before your lipstick. Let it settle in. So that's doing its magic as well. Yeah, that's really chilly. It's even chilly on my tongue, but hopefully you can see. Oh God, that's got to come off. That gives an instant hit to the lips. That makes them look juicy. So as the editor just said, leave it on for a couple of minutes. For me, it's leave it on until I can't stand it, take it off. The collagen oil, that is on and left to nourish the lips. And I put this on every single morning. What I would also suggest, which makes a huge difference to your lips, is using a sleep mask or an overnight hydrator. And the ones that I use are the Beauty Pie, which I love. Really soft on the lips. This is for nighttime use, although I've just put it on now. The other is the absolutely gorgeous Laneige sleep mask. Now, this is renowned everywhere, and I overheard a conversation yesterday in Boots the Chemist assistants, and they were saying that Superdrug are going to carry the Laneige sleep mask. So no longer will you need to get it expensively on Amazon or from South Korea. You can hopefully get it in your local drugstore. Anyway, Laneige sleep mask, absolutely beautiful. We can create an optical illusion with shine and contour, lipsticks and lip liner, and I'm going to show you the one that I really like and I use every single day. I have found a couple of things that make a difference to my lips now, and what used to work doesn't work now. For instance, I could use a really quite a dark lip liner. I now find that even that may possibly bleed. It could be because of all the oil I've got on my face, but it is equally likely to be all these little fine lines. It just bleeds into them. So I have found alternative ways, and the first thing to do is to create a little bit of shadow on the top of the lip. I've used a contour stick, I've mixed it onto the back of my hand, just a little hint, and dab it on. And this is creating a little bit of shadow, which if we had these larger lips, or we did when we were younger, it would naturally create shadow. My next thing that I love to do is create a little bit of shimmer. I will use my shimmer, which is intended for my cheeks, but I will bring this down my nose, on the Cupid bow, and even a little bit on the lips. The pencil that I'm going to use to line this shade is going to be my very favourite, is my Studio 10 pencil, and it's got white and sort of pink on the end. I really must get a new one. Now here's the thing with lining your lips now, as you're in your 50s and 60s. As we age, we line our lips slightly differently. We just do a little bit here. We're going to go slightly over the lips, but not a huge amount. In the Cupid bow. And down just there, not to the bottom, but just to the side. And then we're going to come under, colour it in a little. I'm going to use what is a nude shade. I do like nude, and it creates quite a nice rosy glow, so easy on. This is Beauty Pie and it's nude blush. And just to give a little extra lift, I'm using my Studio 10 Lip Plump. Not sure of the shade, I will add it up on the details there. So this is said to take 10 years off your lips. I like to add a gloss to the lips. I find I can no longer wear matte. Matte just dries my lips out completely, and even putting a lip gloss on a matte, it still doesn't sit well. Now let's give it a little extra oomph. Pencil. And come into the Cupid bow underneath, and that is a simple lip gloss lip look. I have got this great liner pencil by Maybelline called Dusty Rose. We do halfway again. South Korean lipstick. So this has got a slight hue, sort of a nude bordering on brown colour. So I'm going to then use the Max Factor 2000 lip glaze. Really like this. So it's going to darken it more, but it also plumps it. Look at that plumper. White pencil, tiny bit, Cupid bow. Plumping the lips without filler is all about the optical illusion of making the lips look bigger than they actually are. The products that I really like are coloured and tinted lip glosses. The ones that are my absolute favourite at the moment are the Maybelline Lifter Gloss. In addition to that, I will use the Max Factor 2000 lip gloss. The colours that I will put underneath that, they tend to be my old favourites. They are products that are natural or neutral or rose coloured. These are the colours that suit my skin. We've looked at a natural neutral shade. If you want to make it even simpler than that, then I would suggest you use a crayon and perhaps just a lip balm. I'm going to show you the one that I really like. I love crayons. I would just line my lips to stop them bleeding. So I've lined it with a crayon. I could either fill in with the crayon or TRINNY's Lip to Cheek. And the shade that I'm using is Bella. This is really simple. Finger in and on. This is as simple as you can get. So a quick recap. Look after your lips before, during and in the evening, and create the look by using products. And that is it. It will make a difference. I really look forward to doing the lip balms. I was watching some videos on YouTube and it piqued my interest, and that is why we're doing it today. I hope you liked it, and if you did, press the like button. But what I'd really like to hear from you is what techniques you use, what you've seen, and if you would like me to trial something, I'm more than happy to do that. You may as well ding the bell, because when you ding that bell, it will alert you to content that we're uploading like this every single week. And subscribe. When you subscribe, it lets the algorithm know that we're doing something right. We're slowly increasing our views, and I want to thank you guys out there. So thank you for supporting us. Enjoy the rest of your day, evening, weekend, whatever you're doing, and I will see you soon. Thank you. As we age, it's common to notice these little fine lines and all right. Yeah, it's going to be a bugger for you to edit this, I think. So yeah, the optical illusion that we can create with lips and shadowing and contour and shine will amaze you. No, it won't amaze you.
Dusty Rose, that well-known bloke. Oh, do you know Dusty?
Dusty Rose. I thought we would go for a...
And there she is gone.